Okay, let's just state the obvious. AI is changing our jobs. That's not some far off prediction. It's happening right now. But the biggest shift isn't just about what we do, it's about who we become at work. We're in the middle of a huge transition from being a doer to becoming a director.
So, when you hear AI, what's your gut reaction? Does it feel like this big, scary storm on the horizon? But what if it's not a storm you have to just endure, but a wind you could actually harness? That's the real question we're digging into. Is AI a threat to your job, or is it the very thing that could unlock your next promotion?
Just look at this. On one side, you've got the world we all know stacks of paper, manual processes, just endless tasks. But on the other side, that's a glimpse of what's coming a workspace that's beefed up by AI, driven by data, and most importantly, overseen by human insight. This isn't sci fi, folks. It's the transition we are all living through right now. So, why do we even need this change so badly? Well, it starts with a problem that I bet every single one of us can relate to that feeling that the workday just never ends. I mean, think about the pace of your own work. Does it feel sustainable? You are definitely not alone. A recent Microsoft report found that a staggering 1 in 3 employees feels like it's impossible to keep up. That's a huge signal that the way we're working is fundamentally broken. I mean, get this. Our days are starting before we're even out of bed, with 40% of us just trying to get ahead of our inbox. We're buried under this daily avalanche of emails, and the noise is only getting louder. We're not working smarter, we're just running faster and faster inside a broken system. And this unsustainable grind is exactly where AI enters the picture, not as a small tweak, but as a massive disruptive force. So let's look at the hard data, because this isn't some gentle evolution, it's a seismic shift. Let's zoom out and get the global view. The World Economic Forum found that over half, more than half, of executives worldwide expect AI to displace existing jobs. This isn't a niche opinion, it's the majority view from the very top. And the IMF actually put a number on this. For jobs that are highly exposed to AI where there isn't a lot of room for human collaboration, we're already seeing a 3.6% decline in employment. This isn't a hypothetical, it's a measurable change happening in the job market as we speak. But here's the thing, our future isn't written in stone. The World Economic Forum lays out a few different ways this could go. Yeah, we could end up in an age of displacement, where the tech just moves too fast for us to adapt. Or we could build a co-pilot economy, where the whole game is about humans and AI working together. The path we end up on really depends on the choices we're making right now. Okay, so if displacement is a real risk, how do we steer ourselves toward that co-pilot economy? The answer is in a totally new way of working and a new kind of professional. This isn't just about surviving AI, it's about thriving by completely changing our role at work. The companies leading this charge are what Microsoft is calling frontier firms. And these aren't just businesses that bought some new AI tools. No, they are completely redesigning their workflows from the ground up, building them around teams of humans and AI agents. And why? To get faster, smarter, and way more agile. And at the very heart of these new companies, a new role is being born, the agent boss. This is the absolute key to the whole transition. An agent boss isn't defined by the tasks they get done, but by the outcomes they orchestrate. They stop doing the manual work and start directing a team of specialized AI agents. This frees them up for the stuff that really matters, insight and strategy. And this isn't just theory. Take Alex Farach, a researcher at Microsoft. He directs a trio of AI agents. One is his research assistant, another is a data analyst, and a third one drafts his briefs. Alex isn't stuck doing the grunt work. His value comes from coordinating these agents to pull out the final critical insights. He's not doing the work, he's directing it. And the market is sending a really clear signal about how valuable this new role is. IMF data shows there's a big wage premium for AI skills. For the people building the tools, it's over 8%. But here's the kicker. Even for those who just learn to use AI well, to become that agent boss, there's a measurable financial reward. Directing AI is becoming more valuable than just doing the work. So what does this all mean for you? It means your value is shifting. It's time to start thinking of yourself not just as a contributor, but as a director. So what does this new workflow actually look like? Well, the AI can process all the data, draft the report, run the analysis, but that final crucial piece is you. Your judgment, your context, your strategic insight.
That is the irreplaceable human element in the loop. The machines execute, but the human directs. Let's boil it all down to this. Your professional value is no longer defined by how well you complete tasks. It's now defined by how well you can direct technology to achieve strategic goals. Your job is to ask the right questions, set the right direction, and make the final call. And that brings us to a final thought. This quote from Microsoft just captures the opportunity in front of us perfectly. This isn't just about automating old, broken ways of doing things. This is a once-in-a-generation chance to reimagine how we work, what we value, and where we as humans can make the biggest possible impact. The question isn't what AI will do to us, but what we will choose to do with it.